WrestleMania 39 is approaching, and I thought it'd be very cool to do a prediction video. Let's go. Austin Theory versus John Cena for the United States Championship. Austin Theory will win this match. John came back to put the kid over. Austin's a big fan of John. John's wanted to work with Austin for a while now. The writing's on the wall. Austin needs a big win. He's been doing phenomenal ever since losing the briefcase and changing up his gimmick a little bit. He's been doing fantastic, and there's no bigger win you can have right now than over a legend like John Cena at WrestleMania. This will be the biggest win of Austin Theory's career so far, and it will show you that they believe in him in the future and that Austin Theory has indeed arrived. The Usos defending their undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I've been a wrestling fan for 20 plus years, and I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt I have not been as invested into a tag match as I am for this one. This one has all the makings to be the greatest tag match in the history of WrestleMania. The story has already been fantastic, but the layers to it, the record-long title reign, Sami and KO being like brothers for 20 plus years, them reuniting to go at the Usos for using Sami for all that time. This has what it takes to be the greatest tag match in the history of WrestleMania, and I think it's going to come close to that. Sami and KO are going to win the tag titles at the Show of Shows. It's going to be amazing. You'd be foolish to want to miss this match. Bianca Belair defending her Raw Women's Championship against Asuka. This can go either way, and I don't think the story has been very good at all. I actually think it's been pretty bad between these two. This story has been extremely dull, and I don't know why. You have two great talents, but the booking has just not been good at all. I can see Asuka winning this match, mainly because Bianca's been champ for a long time now. Asuka has to get reestablished as a big name in the division. I can see Asuka winning the Raw Women's Championship, possibly turning heel in the process. I'm not sure about that, but I can see her winning this title. Oh, man. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. I know the legions of Homo sapiens out there are excited for this match. I have no interest in this match. I love Brock Lesnar. I don't mind Omos, but I have no interest at all. Especially considering this could very well be Brock's last WrestleMania, and it's going to be against Omos. Not a big fan of it at all. Not a big fan. Omos is probably going to win to help get him over. But if Brock wins, I'd be fine with that too. Up next, we got Damage Control versus Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus in a 6-woman tag match. This match is probably going to be good, but man, this build has been rotten so far. I think every women's match at WrestleMania this year got such poor build behind it. They're going to have good matches regardless, but they've given you little to no reason to care about any one of them. And they're all big matches. Like, they're all either title matches or matches involving legends, and they've found a way to make you just not seem bored by it, but it's like you're putting no effort into any of these women's matches. You're essentially saying, here are some talented girls, go out there and have a good match. There's 3 matches involving the men that are more enticing than any women's match, and that's a bad thing. So I don't know. It just stinks for the talent because, they bust their butt all year long to be treated equally, and now they get matches where there's no build at all, and there's not a care in the world for it. So I got Damage Control losing this match, but in reality, I don't think anyone's really going to care. No knock on the girls, they're going to kill it, but shame on the company for not giving us a reason to care about it. Up next, we got Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul in what could be the Dark Horse match of WrestleMania. Don't sleep on this. Dark Horse, best match, I meant to say. My apologies. The story's been solid. It's Seth being a little protective of the wrestling business, doesn't want an outsider coming in and just using it for fame and glory. I get it. Been knocked out twice by Logan as well, but I think Seth needs the Mania win. He hasn't won a Mania since 2019. He's been in every single one since then. So, great match, but I got Seth. Word to Logan Paul, who can actually get over, unlike half of AEW's roster. Edge versus Finn Balor in the final encounter inside Hell in the Cell. This will be good. Nearly a year-long feud coming to an end. Hell in a Cell. Probably Edge's last WrestleMania. This, again, kind of like Logan and Seth, could be the best match on the card. It very well, I don't know. It might be. Who needs it more is a really great question because Edge and Finn both need it. Edge is going into, I think, SummerSlam's his last match, unofficially. Finn needs it for a good heel run that he's already been on for close to a year. Both men need the win, but I'm looking forward to a really good match. I'm going to lean towards Edge. I'm leaning Edge in this match, but I have no problem if Finn wins it as well. I'm just hoping for an all-timer, especially at WrestleMania. You got to deliver. The WrestleMania Showcase Tag Team match is next. It'd be smart if they made this like a number 1 contenders match to face off against the Usos or KO and Sami after Mania. I think Ricochet and Strowman are going to win this match. I really don't see a point in having this match if it isn't for a contendership. But I do think the Street Profits should end it. They'll lose. They'll be like the last pinfall, and Montez Ford will finally turn heel. Alpha Academy, they're teasing them breaking up because of the whole, male models thing. But no, yeah, Ricochet and Strowman should win it, but you should develop a story within about 2 teams separating, that being the Profits and the Alpha Academy. Up next, we got the Triple Threat Intercontinental Championship match as Gunther defends against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. Yes, I think everyone knows Gunther's going to retain, but these guys are going to go out of their way and try to make it the best Triple Threat match ever in the history of WrestleMania, the best, which they got to top a certain match from WrestleMania 20, but it'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Sheamus and Gunther had some great bouts. Sheamus and Drew always tear the house down together. I think they branch off into Gunther and Drew after this and go off on those 2 doing a feud after this and just kind of have Sheamus go somewhere else. But this match in general at WrestleMania, yeah, it's going to be a barn burner. I'm really excited for this match. And albeit we know who's probably going to win, it's still going to be a phenomenal match. Also, keep an eye out for Butch in this match. That rumored little turn of him going back to Pete Dunne. Perhaps he costs Sheamus. Brawling Brutes break up. Pete Dunne, Sheamus, post-Mania. Sign me up alrighty then. But yeah, Gunther's going to retain. After that, we have the Women's Tag Team Showcase match. Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, Shotzi Natalya, Ronda Rousey, and Shayna Baszler. And a random, mysterious tag team. We have no idea who they are. Regardless of who the 4th team is, I think it'll be Shayna and Ronda that win, rightfully so. I'm all for them taking the tag titles off Damage Control after Mania, especially because I think Damage Control is probably going to break up. But Shayna and Ronda would be a nice tag team and nice tag team champions together, so I'm all for them winning. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship in the rumored WrestleMania Night 1 main event. I think Rhea Ripley for sure will win this match, avenge her loss from 3 WrestleManias ago against Charlotte, eventually separate from Judgment Day. She's just really good as a heel. She'd be a nice dominant champion, probably just on SmackDown, keep her over there. Have Damian and Finn run Raw, maybe have Dom join Rhea, I don't know. But as far as this match goes, Charlotte's like a placeholder champion, I think, just for Rhea to take the championship and be a phenomenal heel SmackDown Women's Champion. So I got Rhea Ripley winning this match. And I think that run that she goes on is going to be phenomenal. Not sure it's going to be like a Roman Reigns type, 2.5, 3 year run, but it's going to be a long one and I'm all for it. Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio. One of the best told stories of WrestleMania, just because Roman and Cody's been great, as well as Sami, KO, and the Usos. Man, this story's been very well told as well. Dominic's been interrogating Rey for months to fight him. It took him yelling at his mom and Rey's wife to get it to go. It's going to be a great match, but Dominic's definitely winning. He needs it to establish himself as a big heel, and Rey's going to love to put over his son, especially close to his birthday. Rey's going into the Hall of Fame, father of his son at WrestleMania, and Dom's going to win nearly close to his birthday. That's an all-time weekend for the Mysterio family. And finally, the main event, Roman Reigns defending his undisputed Universal Championship against Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes will win his first World Championship at WrestleMania in the main event, defeating Roman Reigns and ending the historically great reign of Roman Reigns. Now, what Cody does after, I don't know. Maybe a feud with Finn Balor for the world titles. Roman is going to go into self-implode mode, I think. The bloodline's going to slowly break up. Jay's going to be first, then eventually Jimmy's going to feel bad. He's going to go. It'll all culminate with Roman versus Solo at WrestleMania 40 next year in Philly. Mark my words. But as far as WrestleMania this year, Cody is going to win the World Championship in a great match in an all-time great WrestleMania moment. And that is it. That is my WrestleMania 39 predictions. Let me know if you agree, disagree, what's your predictions. Leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that fancy jazz if you don't mind. I will provide a WrestleMania review as soon as Night 1 and Night 2 are over. I'm very much looking forward to it. I thank you so much for watching this video. Enjoy WrestleMania, and I'll see you next time.